Hi there, it's Mr. Price here to teach you all about main clauses today and what they are and how we can use them too. Right, so let's crack on, shall we? So, what is a clause? Well, a clause is just an idea, okay, and it just needs a verb and a noun. Now, a main clause is the main idea of a sentence, and that too must contain a verb and a noun to make it into a main clause. So, what I've given you here is a table showing some verbs, which are our doing words, and our nouns, which are our names. Now, there's a bit of a theme here, a tortoise theme, because some of you might be aware of this, but I actually do own a couple of tortoises called Phoebe and Monica, and they're enjoying this warm weather very much recently. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you how we can turn verbs and nouns into a main clause. Okay then, so in order to make a main clause, which is the main idea of a sentence, okay, you need to select a noun and select a verb and put them together. Okay, so let's have a look then. I'm going to make my main clause about, oh, I know, the tortoise. Okay, the tortoise likes to eat lettuce. Now, this is an example of a main clause. Okay, it contains both one noun, tortoise, and it also contains a verb. In this case, our verb is eat. Now, what you spotted on the end, there is, yes, I have used another noun in the form of lettuce, but it can be as simple as the tortoise likes to hide, which is okay as a sentence, but it's not that adventurous. But what you can see here is the main idea of a sentence. Now, the main idea of a sentence can appear as a short sentence on its own. For example, the tortoise likes to eat lettuce, or the tortoise likes to hide. But sometimes the main clause can be hiding inside sentences as well. So let me give you an example. So it could be after lunch, the tortoise likes to sleep in the sunlight. Now, in this part of the sentence, you could argue, okay, where is the main clause? Now, the main clause is the section of the sentence that contains both one of our nouns and one of our verbs. Now, in this part of the sentence here, I've only got the words after lunch. Now, that's called a fronted adverbial, and a fronted adverbial simply introduces the main idea of a sentence. So I'm not going to find my main clause here. My main clause is the tortoise likes to sleep in the sunlight. I'm just going to highlight that for you. I'm going to point out a couple of things there as well. Now, let's think. Can we spot a noun in that, what I argue to be the main clause? Yes, we can, because tortoise is a noun. Can we spot a verb? Now, I've been a bit cruel here because I haven't actually included this verb in my box of verbs at the top. Can you spot the doing word in this main clause? Something it's doing. Give you a few seconds and I'll tell you the answer. It's sleep. So this is the main clause of the sentence because it contains both the noun and the verb that we need. Now, every sentence has to have a main clause in it because every sentence has at least one main idea. So what I'm going to set you off on is a couple of activities whereby you are going to identify where our verbs and nouns are in sentences to begin with, and also making sure that sentences are punctuated properly before moving on to identifying, well, where is our verb and noun? Are they there? Now, there's 3 different sheets for what we call Vary Fluency. Now, this is where you are finding the verbs and the nouns. Okay, so we have a red star, which is if you're kind of getting it, a blue star, which is if you're feeling okay about it. But we also have a gold star option, which is where if you're feeling really confident about having a go at it. Each of the tasks, okay, can be completed either by printing the sheet out, or what you can do for each question is write it on a piece of paper. Now, for your grown-ups at home, or anyone who's helping you, at the bottom of the page, we do have some answers, so you can do a bit of marking as well. Okay. Now, so that's our fluency task for today, kindly provided by Classroom Secrets. But we also have a second task called the application task, which is where using the sentence prompts, for example, we ate at the restaurant, well, you'd be thinking to yourself, oh, okay, it's asking me here to identify my verb and my noun. Okay, so ate is my doing word, restaurant is my noun, but then it's saying to me, replace them with a different noun and verb. So I wonder what we could do instead of eat. Oh, I know. Why not walk? We walked. I'll have to change the rest of the sentence actually. We walked in the forest, or I could say, oh, I've got a better one actually. I could swap ate to swam. We swam at the pool. Okay, so you have an application task where you actually have a go at creating sentences as well. Okay, and once again, we have a red star, a blue star, and a gold star option. Okay, and like the fluency sheet, we have some answers at the bottom as well for when you're having a go at marking it. I appreciate you might not have a printer, okay? So these tasks can be done with a pencil and a bit of paper, okay? Or even, if you've got access to a computer, you could type them on Word, okay? Now, obviously, I want you guys to have a good go at this. And I love hearing about how you guys are getting on, and I love seeing children's work. Now, if you do wish to send me a screenshot or a picture of what you're doing, I'm just going to put my email address on the screen here, which you can copy down if you wish, and I'd love to be able to see what you guys are up to. So it's s.price@beaches.jnr.beham.sch.uk. Okay, and when you've had a go at my clauses activity, feel free to take a picture of the work that you've done, and I'm more than happy to have a look at it.